Oh my god, I look so, like, bad right now. That's why I threw a hat on, even though it's, like, 90 degrees out right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking a little bit rough, but just want to make a video, yeah, because I don't really wear makeup anymore, because I don't really go anywhere, because I'm on bed rest until I have my baby. So, yeah, so I don't wear makeup right now. But today I really want to make this video. I just wanted to talk about, like, my eating disorder and how I struggled with it and show you a couple pictures and whatnot and odds and ends of it because it was a really like big role in my life for the past couple of years, like struggling with my weight. And well, I've always struggled with my weight, but when I dropped all the weight it just got really bad. And I never really like put myself in a category of like anorexic or bulimic or anything like that, because I don't know, I didn't like the labels like that. But practically I guess it all started when I was like 12 or 13, and I was just so sick of like people making fucking fun of me. My family would make fun of me, and my so-called, well, not really friends, I didn't really even have friends before, like, but, all these people would just make fun of me. Like, my whole life growing up, I was just a little bit more overweight than most people, and, I don't know, I just made fun of a lot in, like, grade school and shit like that, because I never had, like, cool clothes, and like, I don't know, it's just shit like that. And I know it's stupid, but it really gets to you after a while. And so yeah, I guess eventually when I was like 12 or 13, I decided, I'm so fucking sick of this shit. I want to be pretty, and I want to be skinny, and I want it now. And that was like the idea in my head that like if I wasn't skinny, I wasn't pretty. And it's just really hard. So when I was 12 or 13, I guess, I really cut down my eating, like, a lot. Like, I'd probably eat, like, maybe a couple hundred calories a day, which isn't that bad, I guess, compared to what it got down to. But, I dropped all the weight. I was about, like, 110 after that. I'm 5'5", and I was 5'5" back then. Literally, drugs stunt your growth, no kidding. And so yeah, I thought if I didn't have a flat stomach, I wasn't pretty, and I wouldn't go out of the house if my stomach wasn't completely flat, because I thought, well, everyone's just gonna think I'm gross and shit and stuff like that. It was stupid shit like that. So yeah, it went on for, I guess, a little bit. I started using drugs, which drugs like played a huge role in this, because I noticed drugs made me skinnier. I started doing drugs when I was like 12 or 13, but like I was just started off with smoking pot, and then I was like, I guess when I was just about to turn 13, I started doing heroin and crack, and that didn't really make me like too much skinnier than what I already was, because I'd sit there and I'd get so hungry when I was on fucking heroin. I'd sit there and eat chips, like Pringles chips especially. But it did make me puke a lot though. TMI. And then it got really bad when I was 13 years old, and, end of 13, I guess, almost about to be 14. I was probably like 3 or 4 months off from being 14, and I started smoking meth on the daily, like, and then I just noticed I'm not hungry anymore. Like, it was just crazy to me, like, how it literally took away my hunger completely. Like, I could sit there and I wouldn't eat for like 2 weeks straight because I didn't feel the need to, because I like smoked too much meth. And then eventually I started shooting up meth, and that's when it got really bad. Last time I checked into rehab, I was 80 pounds. I could barely walk on both my legs. I had to crawl most places. I lived in a dope house, so I didn't really move at all from the bed that I like literally sat there all day and shot up on. And which like meth was just like a huge role in the story, because I just noticed how much skinnier it made me, and like that's why I was like so mentally addicted to the meth too, because I was just like, well, fuck, when I get off this I'm just gonna be fucking fat again. And so I stayed on it for a while. I got sober 6 months ago. So, it's been Yeah, but literally I just sit there and smoke it all day, and then I just like wouldn't eat, and it was just like the life for me. Like, I'm gonna insert pictures, I guess at the end or something after I'm done talking about this, of how bad it got. Even when I was at my 80 pounds, and I guess after I dropped below 90, I quit taking pictures of myself because I literally, my face was all picked off from all the meth, and I would look strung out as shit. And if you look at some of my old Instagram photos, like from when I first started my Instagram, I just looked strung out as fuck and like stupid shit like that. And yeah, it just was really hard. And then I checked into rehab, and that's when I like started to recover and stuff. This is besides the point, but when I checked into rehab, I spent 10 days in a mental hospital from the withdrawals from the meth, and I was 80 pounds, and they were really scared I was gonna die, to be honest, because I was just, the withdrawals were awful. But I'm gonna make a different video about my drug addiction. But I finally, when I got out of rehab, I was a substantial amount of weight. And if you look at my Instagram, you can see my whole journey. Actually, I posted a photo when I got out of rehab, and I still had like a pretty flat stomach, but I wasn't like curved in to where you could see my rib cages anymore. I didn't have like a huge ass thigh gap anymore and stuff like that. And like when I got out of rehab, I ended up relapsing again, and tried dropping the weight until I found out I was pregnant. And then this is like the only time I've been like really okay with me weighing so much. I've never weighed this much actually in my life, and I don't want to talk about my weight right now. But like, dude, it was really hard to recover from. It was just a really long road, and I don't know, it does get better. There was like points where I even thought I was too skinny for my fucking self, like when I was 80 pounds and I'm like 5'5", 5'6", and it was just awful at some points. That I was disgusted with myself, but at the same time I just wanted to be skinny so bad. And I don't know, eventually now that I'm pregnant and I have a boyfriend who loves me, and we've actually been together for a year and a half. We used drugs together, and we got sober together, and he just makes me feel beautiful, and that's why I just don't feel the need to put on all this makeup and be skinny anymore and shit like that, because that's all who I need really right now is my boyfriend and my baby. So I guess I learned that some things in life are more important. And sorry this video is kind of everywhere. I'm going to post pictures at the end of some of me and some of my weight. That was around when I was like 90 pounds. I didn't really post many, like I said, I didn't take pictures when I dropped below 90 or something like that, because I just was being weird and shit. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know it does get better and shit. Like, I know people say that, but like, man, I feel like I'm living proof of that shit. But, I love you guys, and if you guys want me to post any more videos, just comment them down below. I'm going to post more about probably my drug addiction, my teen pregnancy, and all the sorts of things. So yeah, I love you guys though. Bye.